Hi, I'm Tim. Welcome to Watchbox, and thanks for logging on. If you love this watch, email me, tmosso@thewatchbox.com. It's in the description below. It is your purchase and pricing email question line for buying this or any watch you see on any Watchbox platform. Please reach out to me directly. Email tmosso@thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details. Today, we're discussing a watch that launched in August of 2022 at Geneva Watch Days. This is the Bulgari Octo Finissimo Skeleton 8 Days, and it is everything the name implies. We have the Octo 8-sided motif, Finissimo, at only 6.3 millimeters thick. It is skeletonized, and yes, it has 192 hours, 8 days of power reserve. So, you know it's 6.3 millimeters thick. It's 40 millimeters in diameter, lug-to-lug, 46 millimeters. We'll throw it on my wrist of 16 centimeters circumference. You can see it fits well. Super flat. It'll fit underneath any cuff. But despite being only 46 millimeters lug-to-lug, somehow, like all form watches, it winds up wearing larger. Think of it as a 42 millimeter round watch, and you get the general idea fit-wise. I would say realistically, you're going to want a wrist of 15 centimeters circumference or larger to wear this well. The strap is broad and custom cut. You can also see that the strap is joined to a removable end link. The end link is fixed to the case using spring bars, and so you remove the end link with the bracelet. That end link helps to mate the strap to the case as seamlessly as if this were an integrated bracelet watch. The strap is medium brown, matte finish, large rectangular scale alligator leather. It has a folded edge, monotone stitch, calfskin on the bottom. You can see it's a brand new Bulgari factory strap. It's matched with a Bulgari branded, satinated, and polished pin buckle. The case is animated by the use of both polish and satination. Now, every version of the Octo Finissimo features a combination of creases and curves, but the ones that are all media blasted tend to lose the dazzling contrasts between these allegedly 110 different facets on the case. So having the combination of satin and polish really brings the shape and the layers to life. You can also see that the watch features a break between the geometrical faceting and the circles of the design. So note the bezel, inner and outer, is circular. The crystal is circular. We have this outer form that's highly geometric and faceted. And then we have this rounded polygon inboard framing the skeletonized movement, which is also the dial. So you have that contrast and that tension. Push down crown, 30 meters water resistant. It's double knurled. It has a black ceramic cabochon. The dial is one and the same as the BVL 199 SK8 movement. So you can see it's been skeletonized, media blasted, darkened, and then internally beveled. We have a constant seconds display. We have skeletonized Dauphine-style hands that are faceted down their center to make for better contrast. We have applique rose gold indices and Arabic numeral 12. You could see that underneath the darkened elements, we have a bunch of satin silver components for contrast. All screw heads have been black polished, quite attractive. The barrel has been opened up so you can see the coil of the mainspring from the dial side, and you can see the balance and the escapement clearly from the dial side as well. Now flip it all over, and it's always impressive that Bulgari can achieve these watches without any gimmicks like building the base plate into the case back. So you have a conventional case construction, you still have a standard dress watch, 30 meters of water resistance, and you get a display case back to better display the movement. Now the movement's very thin. It's exceptionally slender at about 2.5 millimeters thick and over 36 millimeters in diameter, so it's both very thin and it fills out this case back. There's a full balance bridge which adds stiffness to the movement and braces the balance against shock. The balance beats away at 3 hertz. All this pivots on 33 joules. You could see that there is a complex drivetrain that runs down from the barrel, which is quite large, it's a one barrel movement, to the escapement itself, and you can see all those satinated wheels along the way. It is handsomely finished and again very impressive with an 8-day power reserve off a single barrel in a very, very thin movement. If you love this watch, reach out to Team Mosso at thewatchbox.com for purchase and pricing details.